So what do you think should be the criteria for being an elected president in Singapore?
Look, let the people decide. Let the people decide, right? We've got to have faith, because the people are the ones that are going to determine the future of this country.
So would you agree that you want somebody who was born in Singapore?
Obviously. You've got to have to be a Singaporean citizen. You want to have a stipulation in terms of age, sure. Let's have a debate on that. On what is an acceptable age for a president. But it cannot be just unilaterally set by the ruling party.
Well, they seem to allude to the fact, or well, it's not a fact, but they seem to allude to having ensuring a minority can be elected in. But we did have 12 years of President S.R. Nathan, who was a minority, and he went unopposed 2 rounds. So I don't know what they're on about in terms of the minority. And then prior to that, we had David Nair, who was a president. So, and then there was Benjamin Sheares, was also a minority. So we've had many minority presidents prior to. So, do you think you will support that criteria, a minority, rather like a rotational minority candidate?
I just don't see that argument that says that somehow Singaporeans will not elect a leader who belongs to a minority ethnic group. Think about it. I mean, David Marshall was our first chief minister. He's not Chinese. And when they elected...
Last time we checked, yes. So Chinese, yeah.
JBJ, there was no opposition MP at that time. And he stood for elections. People voted for it. And if you just... I think we just published, we shared an article that was published on Diplomat, the website Diplomat. And this, I think it's Michael Ang is his name, showed how Singaporeans don't vote along racial lines. Right? So I think that whole construct about Singaporeans not willing to accept, not willing to have a minority as a leader, was done, unfortunately, by Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. And I find that very off-putting. That somehow Singaporeans cannot accept a Singaporean who has the leadership qualities, who has that vision for Singapore, but just because of the skin of his color. Just imagine if you try to say this in any other country. Whoever said that, would run out of town. And this is where I just find it's so disappointing that we have such kinds of political discourse.